Hello, and welcome to the LP Dimension. I'm your guide, LP. Today's episode is a pepper tour. A little bit of a background. This is my 5th year gardening, and I've grown at least one pepper plant every year. I started in 2020, and I attempted to grow, I believe, just bell peppers. I think I had 2 bell pepper plants, and they weren't very successful. And each year I've grown more peppers, more varieties. I'm still not a great pepper grower. This year I did get them going earlier, but some things happened that delayed me, which meant I got them out and planted later than they should have. So that being said, I actually just transplanted the final peppers today. They're looking pretty sorry, but we'll see. It's June 16th. All right, let's start with, this is one of my greenstalk vertical planters. And I was going to do like LittleTechGirl and do a whole pepper tower. But turns out my other tower, I forgot, is a leaf and not the original. But I'm still growing one over there. So anyways, there's other stuff in here than peppers. But what we have here is, this is a yellow cayenne. I haven't, which I've grown yellow cayenne before, which first time was last year. It was a super productive plant. So I'm excited about that. Numex lemon spice, I've never grown before. The number 3 was how many I planted, but doesn't mean that's how many I currently have. And Caribbean red habanero, first time growing that. Here, don't get confused with the calendula. That is a cascabella, first time growing that. Here we have Sugar Rush Stripey, also first time growing that. One of the things in my yard that I am concerned about with using the greenstalk is that this side does get shaded, and I do have it on a spinner base, but it's still going to be dependent on me turning it, and peppers typically like a lot of heat, so we'll see. All right, here both of these are Bikino blend being they could be red or yellow. I grew them last year. They didn't make it quite to harvest, but what I did get to enjoy was they're a fun little pepper with a little bit of heat. This year I think hopefully I'll get to capitalize a little bit more. Santa Lucia Island pepper, first time growing that. Queen Lori, that is a sweet pepper, I believe. Not a pino. Sugar Rush Stripey is a hot pepper. Not a pino is a not hot jalapeno, which, for those wondering, why would you grow a not hot jalapeno if you don't like heat, which I do like some heat, the flavor is there. Santa Lucia, I believe, has some heat. Okay, and we said that's a Queen Lori, not hot. Royal black pepper, got all types. Really pretty, right? Never grown that before, and I believe that does have some heat. Here we have, so this is going to be another Queen Lori. This is I believe, I don't have the tag because I have multiple tags. Chupatino. It is an unstable hybrid, so it is a cross between a Chupatino pepper and Ninfodora. Both of these are. This one was actually eaten by the groundhog, and I left it, and it's growing back. So I'm curious to see how they do. Okay, this is a bean growing in with my shishito pepper. I should probably go ahead and get that out of there. Whoops. Shishito 1 and 10 are hot. This hybrid should be hot, not super hot. I don't grow any super hots. The hottest I've got here is probably going to be in the tower, the habanero. Orange spice mine means that this is growing from seeds that I collected. And I think we are back around to the yellow cayenne. All right, let's see what we've got growing in buckets. Now, these three, I'm surprised this one's coming back, are just recently transplanted. They're in smaller buckets and we're just giving them a shot because why not? Another Santa Lucia, orange pepperoncini, Zabrange. None of these I've grown before. This guy, I know it's one of, I know it has a friend, but it was one that I actually did up pot. It did get planted late, but it didn't get a label. How fun is that? That I've apparently been doing that a lot this year. This is a Jimmy Nardello. I've grown these before. They're very good. They're very sweet. A thin-walled, long red pepper. I really like them. Black jelly bean pepper, first time growing that. You see it's kind of getting beat up at the top, but it's putting out a lot of side shoots. I noticed that both of them are putting out a lot of side shoots. This is a Cuban Nell. None of those have I grown before. Another Nata Pino. Pineapple Ricotta. I can't remember, but this might actually be in the run for the hottest I'm growing, along with the habanero. That is the Ahi Omnicolor. I've never grown the Pineapple Ricotta before. I grew the Ahi Omnicolor as my single seed challenge last year. It got really wide, the plant, and it was pretty prolific, but it didn't have time to ripen. So that's the one thing that kind of bums me out about getting peppers in late again. But, we're still going to hold out hope. Okay, Royal Black Pepper, another one of those. Actually just got planted out today. Orange Pepperoncini. This is my one Peter pepper. Actually, there's another one that I just left there. But this is for the Grow Big 24 challenge. This is another Jimmy Nardello. Now these plants have been in here for a minute. They're still not very big, but I'm curious if I should pick those flowers off anyways to let it keep growing. Let me know what you think. Here's another Chupatino Ninfedora. These were said to have variegated leaves, either light variegation or dark variegation. So I grew 3. I think actually I had 4. To see the different variety. This is my official Single Seed Challenge 2024 plant, and it was eaten by the groundhog. It had just a few base leaves. I left it, and wouldn't you know, it's coming back, and I can't help but let it survive. Red cayenne. I've never grown the red cayenne before. This is a very sorry looking yellow cayenne. I'm keeping the cup there to help me remember till I get a new label maker. The reason I have this mesh here that I will cover them up with is because of the groundhog. Yeah, it's been that kind of a year. Grass clippings. I just covered everybody up with grass clippings, mulched them with the grass clippings. So I decided to do some. This is basically my little brassica hut. I've got broccoli, a pea plant that I was gonna pull, but all right, I'll let it go. There's another Queen Lori, not hot, never grown it before. Another Jimmy Nardello. Sorry. In the back, that's a Jimmy Nardello and a Queen Lori. Then over here, planted these guys not too long ago. On the left is a cubanelle. In the back there, that's a lunchbox pepper. I've grown the lunchbox before. They are a tasty, small, sweet pepper, kind of like a bell pepper. That's a golden Marconi. I've grown that once before. It wasn't very prolific for me. I got like one, maybe two peppers off of one plant. That was in the back garden, but it was a really super delicious yellow pepper. And this little guy is another cubanelle. Then I have a volunteer that I don't even know how it got in the pot that it was in, but I'm giving it a shot. Hopefully that water running is not too much. And over here I have two more lunchbox peppers, again being covered. And I'm gonna pick those flower buds, because of the groundhogs. So yeah, I know they should be bigger and they should be looking better. Even the ones in the greenstalk, I'm not loving their development, but I actually haven't fed them yet. So again, I'm crossing my fingers. And last but not least, this is my leaf vertical planter, and this is just an experiment. Bikino blend in here. Actually, it's looking pretty good. And a Caribbean red habanero. I chose to let them grow in here because habanero is probably the hottest that I will eat, so I'm okay with it not being super productive. Same goes for the Bikino. Well, not that it's super hot, but that I've already got two other plants. So on my Instagram, I used to describe myself as the haphazard gardener, and I guess it's because I always kind of wind up doing things haphazardly. The reason for the number of peppers I have is because this is just who survived. But hey, you know, they're gonna get there. I know I will have peppers. Again, I need to really pull this bean out. I had started beans in here, and then I said, no, oh my God, that's right, I need to grow peppers in here. And some of the beans still came through, and I want to see if I can transplant that. Beans are said to not like transplanting, but I've got a lot of new varieties here, more than those that I've grown. A nice mix of hot and sweet peppers, and it seems that a lot of the strange new ones, especially these beautiful peppers with the dark foliage, hopefully I like them because I have quite a few of those plants. So yeah, this was my pepper tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I would appreciate it if you'd hit the like button and share in the comments if you grow any of these, if you'd like to, what you're growing. And I'm in Michigan, zone 6A. If you're a pepper guru and you got some tips for me, of course I've got to feed everybody and figure out, yeah, I think that'll really help. But our temperatures are going to be pretty high here for the next couple of weeks, and peppers like heat, so hopefully that's a good thing for them. All right. Thank you so much for your time. Like I said, if you could hit the like button, that would really help me out. I'd appreciate it. And leave a comment, and hopefully I'll see you again. Thank you. Take care. Bye for now.